So one of my McKenzie mentors called it the 2 hour rule. Okay. The 2 hour rule goes like this. Rapid responders is not only for better. Rapid responders is also for worse. You could make them a 0 out of 10 in like 10 quick side glides.
Mhm.
Or you could like have someone with a 1 out of 10 pain and you could totally flare them up and they could walk out with like a 10 out of 10 pain because the nervous system can either, you could either empty the cup or you could make the cup overflow. Don't assume, basically, when a patient comes back in and you hear and you say, like, oh, how'd you do the next day? Or I was really flared up. So, depending on whatever they say, though, especially when it's flared up, I would say, well, how long afterward was it? Especially when, if you're like me and you see people once a week, they're like, oh, it was 3 days later. It was 3 days later. It's really hard to say it
Mhm.
was something that we did. Look, I take full responsibility if you were flared up within 2 hours of your visit.
Mm.
Because you saw her at 5, she left at 6, you're off the hook at 8,
Mm.
essentially. Unless it's DOMS. DOMS, and I explained, like, if it's late onset muscle soreness, yeah, if you're like progressively get worse for the next 48 hours and it's all muscular and we did like heavy deadlifts, yeah, that's fine. I take responsibility for that and you just got to suck it up because, that's good for you.
Right.
You'll adapt. You'll adapt.